a rough stretch last week. You guys, do get the win at San Francisco State. You guys played 3 matches last week. How important was it to get that win at San Francisco, knowing like going into that, you lost 3?
It was really important, and it felt good to get the San Francisco win because really any team that we've played, we know that we could beat them, and finally when we played San Francisco, we showed a lot of resiliency and battled back and got that win. So it was definitely a morale booster, especially in the week that we got 2 other losses.
As you get near this part of the season, you guys starting to kind of, feel it. And sore and just physically on the court, just each matchup.
Yeah.
Just talk about kind of like where you guys stand right now, having to compete, a couple times a week, and just where you guys stand physically right now.
We definitely have a lot of injuries right now, and girls are tired, but we try to go into practice every day and work as hard as we can, and prepare every match 1 game at a time and 1 day at a time, really.
The tough schedule continues with Stanislaus this week, Ravel Chico when it comes to town. Tell me what you guys like to accomplish this week at home.
We'd love to get 2 home wins. I think in practice we're going to have to really step up our defense for both of these teams. Chico runs a very quick offense, and if we can stop that, then we could really get a win there. And then Stanislaus also is a very solid team, but I think that we have a good chance against both of them.
Having the early success in the season, and then having kind of obviously facing more difficult teams now in the season, what have you learned about this Jackets team? What do you guys need to do differently to kind of be able to compete with those teams that you guys had losses?
I think we need to do really what we did against San Francisco and just play resiliently. We have sort of a problem of when we get down, we can't get back into the game. But when we do, we have success. So against any of these teams, we just have to know that we can compete and we can win, like we've shown. And we really are a group of strong, talented girls, and we just need to believe that in every game.
I'll say a couple negatives, but a couple of losses. But you guys have shown this season too that after a loss, you guys have been able to rebound nicely, and that was basically your guys' first mini losing streak of the season. But talk about just you guys been able to kind of rebound after a tough loss.
How we've been able to rebound?
Just able to rebound after.
We talk a lot about having a short memory and kind of forgetting about a loss we had, or even just like in a game when things don't go our way. I think that when we forget about it and don't dwell on those points or those games, then we show that we can battle back the next night or the next play and come out with a win.
You've already talked about it, but to focus on Stanislaus, I'm sure Coach has she told you anything about them so far?
Not yet. I think that we're going to watch film pretty soon, and she'll tell us a little bit more about him. And we haven't seen him play at all or heard anything really.
Perfect. Good stuff.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it.